Over 200,000 pairs of these shoes have been ordered since they were introduced on QVC. And many people shop with QVC for the very first time for these well-known brand names that they've loved in department stores and specialty stores. And when it comes to Clark's, a lot of people shop with QVC for the very first time specifically for this shoe, the Ashland Lane. So we've got it. Today is the only day this month we'll present it on Easy Pay. I'll quickly show you the colors and then I'll introduce you to my guest who's here to tell us a little more about it. We'll start right down here. We have it for you in the black, and that wonderful black leather, fantastic look. We're going to talk about all of these style details, the reason that people love this shoe. Next, we have it for you in the pewter, and that's a great neutral. We love the metallics, and what's great about this is it's a muted sort of kind of look that can go with everything. Here it is in wine. Wine has been a really popular color in footwear this season, and so leave it to Clark's to do a great wine. Now we have a suede choice. This is the brown suede, and doesn't that look good? Is a really, really nice look. We also have this available for you in tan. That classic British tan, look very good with the natural color of the handbag if you're already thinking of that. Here is navy suede. We also have it for you in brown. And then finally, we have it available for you in classic navy, or the navy leather. And I'll just show you. There's the navy suede, and there's the navy pebbled leather. All right, let me introduce you to Amy O'Selkin, who's here from our Clark's team.
Good morning,
Amy.
Leah.
Oh, welcome to AM Style.
You.
It's great to see you.
You too.
So 200,000 pairs of these shoes have been ordered on QVC, and a lot of people shop with QVC for the very first time specifically for this shoe.
And it's because it's this amazing Ashland bottom. It feels almost like a low wedge. And you know, while there's always room for great boots and heels, let's be practical. A flat must fit in your wardrobe. There are just days when you're like, hey, I need something that is full on comfort, but full on fashion. This is actually the color that you're wearing. It's brand new this season. This one has a beautiful smooth leather. At Clark's, we know our leather. You have that great little bit of contrast stitching. I love that little pewter accent with a little bungee loop. This is totally functioning, but honestly, you don't need to open it up. You can just slip right in. But now you see that beautiful, super soft sock liner. So you could wear it with a sock. You could wear it without a sock. I'm wearing a Passione sock today to throw in a little spice into my outfit. Inside you have that great Ortholite footbed, so it's going to wick away moisture. It's just going to feel so good, and of course broken in for you the second you get it home.
We love it, and that's what Bendables means in the name of this shoe. Clark's has been around for over 180 years.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was a comfort footwear brand from the beginning, and so that's the heritage. This is just a great, as you said, it's a great flat style, and for a lot of women, this is going to be your shoe that you wear to work. This is going to be your shoe that you wear every day. This is going to be the shoe that you wear with your leggings or your tights and your dresses and skirts and trousers. The beauty of this is it's a really kind of classic slip-on style that can work in lots of ways.
Oh my gosh. And you know, think about all the things you do in the fall, going to soccer games, or football games. Clearly I don't know sports. Football, yes, football. But right. You know, pumpkin picking. And then think about if you live in one of the warmer climates, this is your shoe that you don't need a boot. This is that's going to take you through the fall. I love the tan on you because it is so lengthening and elongating. It almost looks like you're going barefoot.
I love it. And that's, you know, in terms of choosing your color, and while we have all of these colors, and by the way, I should mention, this is a style that we have in narrow, medium, and wide width. But I'll step to the side a little bit. And remember, I was talking earlier about the fact that the legging that I'm wearing is an ankle length. And so, you know, I love just a simple little flat shoe with something like this. And you're right, when you do a color that sort of elongates your entire look, and this is Bendables, meaning it's comfortable, it's flexible. I can feel the cushioning beneath my feet. And also, this is very lightweight on the foot, too.
So that's really important because it's going to work with you. It's not going to feel like your foot is dragging. You also have this thermoplastic rubber outsole, so it's going to grip the ground. And, you know, a lot of times if it starts to rain, you know, the ground can get a little slippery, so this extra traction is so important. Speaking of rain, though, these two would be your best option because these are both water resistant. So light snowfall, any puddle, dew from like early morning grass, this isn't going to stain. So I just love these two colors. I almost think one of each.
They do look really good. When you're using your credit card today, and this is the only day for the entire month, we will divide the payments for your new Ashland Lane shoe into 3 installments of $23.17. So simply let us know which of the colors you'd like, what size you need. We have narrow sizes 7 through 12, medium sizes 5 through 12, and wide sizes 6 through 12. Let's say a quick hello to Pat, who's joining us. Pat, welcome. You're on the air with Leah and Amy. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. I'm doing laundry and buying shoes today.
Yay!
We love multitasking.
Oh, hey, I wanted to thank you folks for finally having some narrow shoes.
I'm so glad you're getting the narrow.
Yes.
And this true, you know what the great thing is? This is a narrow shoe, but it's also a high fashion shoe. So I hope you don't feel like you're just settling because it's a narrow. You feel like you're also getting a fabulous looking shoe.
Well, I have every color of these shoes except the brown suede. And today I ordered the tan. So, in order to find a narrow, we're pretty well limited. So when I find a narrow, I try to make it count.
That's great.
Well,
what would you tell people, Pat? What is it about, certainly that the size that you need is available, but what do you like about this shoe?
Well, it's comfortable, of course. I always like Clarks. They've always been, I married into the Clarks. My father-in-law, used to buy the desert boots for the men that, back many, many, many years ago.
Sure.
And that's where I first heard of Clarks. Yeah. And, of course, now on QVC, I make it count.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Thank
well,
you.
I'll tell you, it's high praise that once you found that they had the size that you liked, the style that you liked, and that you're here for another color. So I'm thrilled we had it for you today.
And may I please encourage you to carry more styles in narrow.
In the narrow width. We will take that
I know I'm not
back.
the only one out there with narrow feet.
Yeah,
It's true.
You're
And
absolutely right.
Pat, I just wanted to say also, if you love this Ashland bottom, the Ashland Spin also comes in narrow, and that's more of a Mary Jane look. So you could check that one out. So does the Ingalls Dover if you're looking for a boot. I'm trying to spill out all the narrows for you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, listen, enjoy your shoe, and thank you so much for your phone call, Pat.
Okay,
Have
thank you.
a good weekend.
Bye-bye.
Bye now. All right, listen, stay on the line. We do have this style in narrow, medium, and wide widths. It's available for the only day this month on 3 easy payments. So let us know which color and size you need. Thank you, Amy. All right, let's check